Hey, what's going on everybody? Jason here. Welcome back to another episode of Zombies Overrated, Underrated, the show where I pull 3 random topics from a zombie skull to see if that thing is either overrated or underrated. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what the first topic of this episode of Zombies Overrated, Underrated will be. Here we go. Ooh, we're starting with a hot topic here in this episode, super Easter eggs. Super Easter eggs, for those of you who don't know, are Easter eggs that span across multiple maps. So, for example, in Black Ops 2, on Transit, Die Rise, and Buried, you have 2 separate Easter egg quests, the Maxis side and the Richthofen side. Depending on what side you choose on each of those maps will determine a different outcome when you play the final map of that storyline, which was Buried. There was also a super Easter egg for Infinite Warfare zombies where you got to fight Mephistopheles as a boss fight. Having a super Easter egg that spans across multiple maps that helps tell a story is definitely something very interesting, but here's the thing about super Easter eggs, we don't need them, which is the exact reason why it's underrated. And I think the fact that we only have a couple of super Easter eggs proves that super Easter eggs are definitely underrated. If you ask me, the idea of a super Easter egg is definitely outdated in the zombies community, and I don't think they're ever going to be coming back, especially because of how the story is being told in Black Ops Cold War Zombies, but it would be kind of cool to have some little side super Easter egg, maybe involving the intel somehow. I know for a lot of people, Easter eggs in the storyline are very important, and I think a lot of people who are invested in the storyline really appreciate the super Easter egg in Black Ops 2 Zombies especially. So I think only because we've only had a couple of examples of good super Easter eggs and the fact that realistically they're not going to be coming back, I think super Easter eggs are underrated. Alright, moving on to topic number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what we get here today. And it will be the Sliquifier. To me personally, the Sliquifier is one of, if not the only shining spot of Die Rise, and I think it's an actually decent wonder weapon. So I think for that reason, the Sliquifier is properly rated. Especially if we're talking about the pre-patch Sliquifier, that thing was insane. One shot from the Sliquifier could eliminate an entire round of zombies. Even though that overpowered version of the Sliquifier has been patched, the Sliquifier as it stands today is still a pretty good wonder weapon. If you time your shot correctly, you still can take out an entire horde of zombies, you just won't be taking out the whole round. It has decent ammo for a wonder weapon of its type, and it's very easy to build as well. So for all those reasons, that is why I think the Sliquifier is a properly rated wonder weapon. Moving on to the third and final topic for this episode of Zombies Overrated Underrated, we will be talking about Rush Mode from Black Ops 4 Zombies. Without a doubt in my mind, Rush in Black Ops 4 Zombies is an underrated game mode. The concept of Rush is a great idea, a 4-player competitive game mode where players have to earn as many points as possible to try to best their friends. Yellow point tokens will spawn in on the map occasionally, and you will have to go to an area of the map called a rush, which is basically defending a hard point for a certain amount of time, and after you're done defending the hard point, you will get extra points. All the weapons and perks are free, and the doors will open on the map as you continue to progress through the game. If I'm being totally honest, I think Treyarch is also sleeping on Rush Mode. That game mode had so much potential, and Treyarch just never bothered to update it. Sure, with every map that came out in Black Ops 4 Zombies, we got a rush for that map, but other than that, nothing was updated. Rush, just like the beginning of Black Ops 4 Zombies, started out as a 3-hit system, but Treyarch updated the game to where normal Black Ops 4 Zombies on normal difficulty is a 4-hit system, but they never did the same thing to Rush. Rush remained a 3-hit system, and with all the broken Tigers and Hellhounds at the start of Black Ops 4 Zombies, all of that remained in Rush. If only they gave Rush a little bit more attention, it could have been a really good competitive game mode for Call of Duty Zombies. I think one of the ways Treyarch could have improved Rush was to add more power-ups, such as the meat power-up from Grief. That would work perfectly for a very fast-paced competitive game mode where killing zombies and grabbing points is the utmost priority. So if you want to screw with your friends a little bit and your friends are trying to earn points, you just throw the meat at them and all the zombies go towards him and then he dies and then you can have all those points to yourself. If only Treyarch updated the game mode, it would have been much better, and for this reason, I think Zombies Rush is underrated. But anyways, guys, that is it for this episode of Zombies Overrated, Underrated. What do you think of the topics we covered today? Feel free to let me know in the comments. Anyways guys, that's it for this video and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and subscribe if you're a brand new viewer, and check out all the links down below in the description to stay up to date with everything that I do. And with that said, have a fantastic rest of your day or night depending on where you are in this crazy world, and I'll see you guys next time.